What's up, guys? So, been taking a couple days off from posting too much, a bunch of stuff on YouTube. We are in Indianapolis at my baby brother's house, and just been kind of eating a lot, hanging out. Went to Top Golf. That was fun. Getting the hang of golfing. Couldn't hit the ball when I was there with the BCB boys and all those guys, but yesterday with my brother and my daughter, I was banging that ball. I'm getting it kind of figured out a little bit, but yeah, just more relaxing, spending time with my baby brother, letting Aspen and my brother's name is Jace, letting Aspen and Jace hang out. When Aspen was born, we lived across the street from my mother's house, and my mother watched Aspen for us when she was a baby, and my little brother was still in high school, so Aspen and Jace are really close, so it's really cool to be able to get them together and to watch them interact as Aspen's getting older now. It's real cool. But that's, and I've missed my brother to death. For, a lot of you who have been following me for a long time. Jace lived with us in our Portland house while he was, starting off on his life. The end of his school, his first job. Let him live with us for next to nothing, just so he can get his life together. Pay off his, all his student loans and everything. Real proud of my little brother. He worked real hard, came from the same area that I came from. Bad school. And the kid worked hard and he made it, and he was smart. He, instead of strapping himself down with college debt, he took the bare minimum of loans. Our mother helped him out by letting him live there, for the first part of his schooling, and actually I think through all of his school. I think he moved in with us right afterwards. But he went to community college for 2 years, and then did his final 2 years at PSU and graduated with a chemical engineer degree. Moved in with me, got himself a good job, worked real hard, paid off all of his debt. That was his main focus. He bought his first car cash. I helped him find it. In fact, it's the Civic that I'm going to be driving home in. He's been making good money and driving that little junker for this whole time. So, he's set himself up right, and he's been working hard, and he's been being very, very smart. And, I'm out here hanging out with him and seeing him, and I'm proud. I'm so proud of him. So proud of him. Again, lived with us for 2 years. Miss him dearly. Aspen hadn't got to see him in 4 years. I got to see him last year when I came out for the National. He drove up and picked me up, and we spent the day in Chicago, and then drove down here to his house for a few days. So I got to see him last year, but Aspen hasn't got to see him in 4 years. And my son has never seen him, except for on FaceTime. And my wife hasn't seen him in 4 years either. Wow, it's crazy to think. But yeah, so we're out here, we're just doing that. Family time, having fun. Think I'm gonna take off. Think we're taking off Monday morning, head to Des Moines. It's on our way to South Dakota. It's a good halfway spot, place to stop. The Civic that I'm driving back, because part of this trip was he's ready for a new car, so I was selling him my Acura. So, for the whole journey, we've been driving my baby, a nice 2012 Acura TL, leather seats, 280 horsepower, just nice car. And now we're driving back a 2005 Honda Civic with 130 horses. So we'll see how this works. But I get out here and I'm driving it, and it's got a noise. I hear a noise in the wheel. And I'm like, man, that don't sound right, bro. Sounds like a brake dragging or something wrong. And he's like, I don't hear it. It's got road noise, but I don't hear it. So it's something he's been driving with for a long time. So, you know, I got hookups at Discount Tire, America's Tire. So I called my buddy, and he was like, yeah, just go ahead and take it here. And had it looked at, and they were like, nah, it's not the tire. I don't know what it is. But we take everything to Midas. So took it to Midas. They looked at it, and sure as shit, it was the wheel bearing. The wheel bearing was thrashed. It was completely failing. If you guys know wheel bearings, that could cause a tire to come off, or it could cause a tire to seize up, completely seize up. And it was on the front passenger side, you know, the side Aspen would be on. So that could have happened while we were, you know, doing 70 miles an hour on the freeway going around a curve. You know, the wheel could have seized up, like seized, or fell off, and Lord knows what would have happened then. So, you know, it ended up costing at the very end, when we paid taxes, everything, it was $418. Wasn't expecting it. Wasn't expecting that to come out the budget, but very happy that we found out that that was an issue, and we got that fixed already here. Something I probably could have done at home, but he lives in an apartment, no tools, just get it done. So, you know, one of those things where you look at that situation and you go, what could have happened, right? Glad we figured it out. But so we're gonna stay here for a couple more days. Probably won't see hear a whole bunch from me, or see a whole bunch of stuff posted. But then we're on our way to then it's me and Aspen again, and second leg of our journey heading home. We are on our way to Mount Rushmore. We are very excited to see that. We are both very tired. We've almost been gone a month. Almost been gone a month. I miss my family, miss my wife and my boy, miss my animals, miss my home. This has been an opportunity of a lifetime. And it's weird to think that we are now on the way to it being completed. I know I'll never have the opportunity to do this very thing again. Loving it. You guys take care. Bye.